It's time for Ascension River District Hospital's coverage of East China High School sports. CTV and Ascension River District Hospital bring you today's game along with support from North Star Bank, St. Clair Chevy Buick GMC, Ace Hardware, and La Mache, the Murphy Inn, and St. Clair Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
All right, and just like that, as players take the field, we get ready to watch St. Clair High School Saints soccer versus Port Huron Northern. The sky has just cleared up and the sun has come out in time for the game, as if to say, let's play some good soccer. And I'm here alongside Mr. Austin Barney. Austin, what do you think?
It's a nice day out. It's definitely cooled off from earlier on in the day, which is going to help. But you can see they have their sleeves rolled up and they're getting ready to play the game, and let's see what happens.
Yep, we've got a 75-degree game time temperature for the day. And within the next couple hours, it's expected to drop by another 5 degrees or so. Hopefully these players are greeted with a nice breeze to cool them down as they're running around, playing some good soccer. St. Clair defense looks to boot it out of there. If they can get the chance, Port Huron Northern's got a little opening.
Yeah, they're starting off on the attack here. If I do remember the score correctly, the first time these two met, it was at Port Huron Northern Field, and I think the Saints beat them pretty handily there. So maybe they've changed things up, but we'll see in the long run what actually happens here.
As seasons go on, defensive and offensive strategies can change. Players can change positions on the field, and players can come together to really mesh well and learn their positions and learn their partners, who's good at taking what strategy coming up on the net. So it's possible that if that's the case, times may have changed. Hopefully we'll see a competitive match.
Yeah, and I think this is our first game at least seeing Lily, the senior, out on the field. I don't think she's been healthy the other games we've done here.
Miss Asuwala for the St. Clair Saints, that's right.
Yeah.
I have not seen her take the field so far this season. Don't know whether she's been out there, if she's been injured all year. Are you aware?
I don't think she's been out there. That what we've seen. She's a senior, so I mean, I imagine she's probably missed her playing time there, but at least we get to see her here right now. She was a key focal point last year. I can remember them always talking about her.
Is she out on the field right now?
Yeah.
Trying to spot her out there. Yeah, she is.
It's always an extra boost when you can finally get back on the field after an injury.
Yeah, good for the morale of the player, the team as well.
Yeah, it helps the chemistry because I think she always used to start every game, so they're used to playing with her. So I think this is going to help them gain that little boost of like chemistry that they needed.
And this is the last scheduled game of the season.
Yeah, this is going to be our last game together
for St. Clair Soccer. Well, for girls' season anyway, I think we're coming back to do boys varsity, right?
Yeah, I would hope so. I'd love to do it. Unless I happen to get called in for coaching, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, was she able to stop that one, the keeper there?
She was able to fall on that one and prevent anybody else from getting it.
All right. She sends a big rip of a drop kick out to the 45.
They've got some pretty fast backfielders here I see on Port Huron there. Very, very outmatching the attackers so far for St. Clair.
Yeah, they've played a good game, keeping it on the northern side of the field. See the throw in here from Northern.
That was a good throw there. And a nice header pass straight to her teammate. That takes some skill right there. Oh, and a good setup pass there. Oh, she's going to be called offsides here.
Yeah, it looks like she didn't see the call.
Yep, now the ref just saw the call there.
Looks like we'll see a goal kick here for Northern.
No, it's going to be brought back up there, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're going to take it
It's the
from
offsides.
where the call was made. Okay. Okay. So the last game we called, Austin, was about 80 degrees, and they took a little break 20
Yeah.
minutes into each half. But at 75, with the sun pounding down, do you think it's likely that we won't see it 5 degrees colder?
I don't know. I'm still feeling pretty warm up here in the booth. I don't know if it's that warm down there. But I certainly, if I was down there with how I feel right now, I certainly would want a break.
I'm sure. Probably already feeling like a break, running around hard,
Yeah.
playing a strong game.
And good kick there from the captain, Maya Freeland. She gets tripped up there. That's number 13, Tori Malone, the older of the two Malone sisters.
See if St. Clair can turn this one over to the offense.
And a good kick there. Maya's back up front to the attack, and she kicks it backwards, and I don't think Tori was expecting that one, and it goes right by her. Gilbert controls it in the middle there and sends it straight to the other team. And then the younger Freeland collects that one, and Maya's got it for the attack here.
Port Huron seems to be defending well as playing a good offense today. They have a
and
chance?
a good cross, and I think she missed the shot a little bit, but I think they're going to call her offsides there.
Looks like we're taking a free kick here at about the
I think it's an offside kick.
or offsides kick. Whatever the difference is between a free kick and an offsides kick.
Yeah, I don't think there is one, really.
So we're just like 3 yards up the field there. Yards. That didn't come out
that was
right.
a good kick there from the box. Oh, that was a good
Northern's able to
body
keep
out there
this
right
one
there.
away.
That's a good move by Port Huron's offense right there.
That it was. She was able to keep the ball away from the defense.
They were looking for the cross there, but I think that was Lily there that snuffed that one out.
With the blow of the whistle, Miss Nyla Bush takes the field, as well as looks like Miss Kaylin Walker.
I think Lily's coming off now, alongside. I think that's Tara Malone also coming off. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick here for Northern. It's a big chance here for them to score. Good clearance there by the defense.
It usually takes them a while to get their stride. That is not a position that you come up at 18, 19 and do your thing.
She able to keep this one in bounds.
Yep, just managed to, but kicked it straight to St. Clair there.
That one's going to go right back out.
A big kick there by Joshua to clear that one out there from their zone.
Yeah, that one went sky high. Port Huron's playing a very aggressive game.
Number 14, Nyla Bush, is going everywhere, running around. Gotta be careful not to tire herself out.
Well, she did sit the beginning of the game. They just put her in, so.
Oh, and a nice between the legs dribble there. Oh, and the nice moves by the ref there to get out of the way.
We spoke about that, I think, on the last broadcast, that sometimes
Yeah.
the ref won't bother to get out of the way.
No. And Perry's going to take a drop kick, I assume, here. Another good kick to the 40. And just barely missed that play. Ooh, and there's a little bit of a body check there, but there it is again. Port Huron Northern's defensive speed is snuffing out these chances on their attack. I think they're going to have to shift from something that's a dump and run to something different if they want to have a chance at scoring here.
Yeah, he was the Canucks representative. And NHL has
St. Clair throw in.
Canucks representative.
This Ella Gilbert took that one.
Oh, it's a good chance here for, I think that's Ella Farkas. I can't really see the number that well.
Yeah, it's tough to see from up here. I think that was number 13. I think that was Tori Malone.
Yeah, I see Farkas on the bench, so that kind of removes what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, no, at least not the,
St. Clair
Corner-
defense
no.
looks like they were trying to keep that one over on the south side of the field. They're going to pass it back to the keeper.
So you got a lot of positive recognition for that. Yeah, you're,
Yeah, this may have been a misjudged pass there, seeing that the offense was right there to take it. Looks like Lilly and Malone are going to both come back onto the field. There's going to be a foul here. It's going to be 4. Port Huron somehow. I thought that would have been. Oh, it is for St. Clair. Okay.
Yep.
I was
clear.
I was kind of worried. They're going to have to do something different here. That dump and run technique that they normally used is not working at all for them today.
Looks like, yeah, Port Huron's got them on the speed there for sure.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
Port Huron defense is quite
She had a
fast.
pretty hefty lead there against the defense, and they still snuffed that thing out in no time.
I think the coach is probably going to have to take a look at that and make a call on it. If he's got certain offensive players that are faster, that might be someone you want to plug in.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Maya's, I think, their fastest one on the team by the looks of it, and she couldn't even beat them there. And I know Tori's pretty fast, but she couldn't really beat them either there. She even had a head start there.
Yeah, what I hear is that those Malone girls are pretty speedy.
Yeah, and they're very good soccer players, too. Nyla's got her chance here to... she's got it back.
She sends one.
Oh, and a shot, but a nice save.
Well saved, yep.
Coach is fired up there after that shot and a save. I can't tell if he's angry or happy about that.
Well, I think you got to like that play for both teams. St. Clair played aggressive and got a chance to shoot on the goal, and then the Northern keeper did an excellent job of stopping it.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Just good play around, all around.
Play around, yeah. A big boot there. No offsides, and it's going to be tapped. It's going to be a corner for St. Clair here.
Looks like Maya Freeland and Tori Malone are getting a chance to take a break here.
And a big kick
that's
there.
a good kick. Keeper's
Curving
able to get
in.
hands on it.
A good nab out of the sky there, though, by the Port Huron Northern keep.
Port Huron's taking this one up the field. St. Clair defense trying to get it away.
And that they do successfully. Kick it out. There's her face said it all there. I don't think Nyla wanted to keep running after that one.
She's been working hard.
Yeah, I think it's wearing her down a little bit. And I think her cousin Noah played with me on the boys varsity team.
They're brother and sister.
No, I think they're cousins. They are?
That's not true. They're brother and sister.
Well, I didn't know that. You can't tell me it's not true if I didn't know that. It was just a guess.
Yep, Noah's come to a couple of these games to watch the team.
I also see another one of my former teammates down there, John Betts. He's on the sideline. It was a good group of guys. I'm going to miss them next year.
Yeah,
I
for
always
sure.
make that joke. I want to be a super senior and just take one more year.
Oh, yeah.
Just feel the rush of that one, so I can actually play a full season of soccer. Actually, that's kind of the main reason. I got injured. So it would have been nice to play a full season, but, you know, I do with what I'm dealt and just come out stronger, hopefully. See Gilbert coming off, and also Bush is going to take her well-needed break there after all that running.
Yep. Looks like Miss Abby Jones is taking the throw in here.
Malone tries to backheel that one across. See, all the girls are starting to pull their sleeves up, make their shirts into cutoffs there. I don't think they're called cutoffs. Tank tops, my bad. Tank tops, because it's so warm out. And a big kick there by, I think that's 12, Tara Malone. Yeah, it's 12. It kind of looked like a 3 from up here. I was like, I don't think there's a 32 on the team.
It's very tough to see.
It's white on blue. You won't think it's that hard to see, but somehow it is.
Sometimes you get a ponytail in the way.
Yeah. I've always wondered, is that a rule? Can girls can they only have ponytails? They can't have like their hair fully out? Because I don't really see any girls with without a ponytail or just like shorter hair.
Well, I don't know about a rule, but what I'm thinking is you might, if you've got long hair, you might not want to have it down, get in your face.
Yeah.
So I can see why everyone would want to either keep it short or put it up. Some hustle to that one. Pass it back to the defense. They wished to clear it, but it looks like the keeper's going to go up and
Boot it.
she sends a boot. Yep.
32, I think, that went to. Looked around there.
Maya tried to keep that one in bounds. Just couldn't quite get to it fast enough.
Kick up there. We're just at like 22 minutes left in this first half here of soccer. Are we going to place our wagers on if they're going to have a pause or not?
Well, we'll see about it. It's 2 minutes left is what you said, right?
Yeah. It's a corner
Just
kick
about.
here for Northern. See if they can get the first goal on the board for them and for the entire game so far. Ooh, good save there. I don't think she really wanted to have to save that out of bounds, give them another corner. But I think she was caught off guard there because I saw her talking with her teammates there, positioning them.
Well, keeping it out of the net is the most important thing, and they were able to execute that. Is that one in?
And a good kick there.
Looks like that's going to be the first goal for Port Huron Northern.
Yeah.
They're up
and
early.
No, I don't think anybody caught who had that. I think that ricocheted off a head. If I had to guess, we don't have the names here, so I don't think we can really even say the name of who actually got the goal there. But what I did notice was St. Clair's goalie came out when the ball, and she didn't hit the ball, and it just went straight to a Northern player there. So I think the mistake of her coming out kind of cost them there.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to know what to expect when you've got that wide of a range to cover.
Yeah. And even more, it's even worse when you go up to the net. Well, because that was my position, but it's just amazing to think that somebody can actually, like me or my other goalie, Calvin or Abby, or the Northern keeper, can actually cover that wide range of a net with just one person. You got to have very springy-like jumps to get to the corners there.
Yeah, and in the professional levels especially, you'll see some crazy plays from the keeper.
Yeah, like the ones where they pin it against the goalpost and all that. Yeah, Manuel Neuer is one of the ones that first comes to my head.
Takes countless hours of practice.
Oh, definitely. And I think this is like the seniors' last hurrah because they won't be in school in districts because St. Clair drew a bye for the districts this year. So that means they don't have to play at all again this week. Meaning districts for them will start Wednesday next week.
And the seniors will be
Gone. They will
out
be
of school by
graduated.
then, yeah.
So grades don't matter anymore for them. They can never be ineligible.
Yeah, I see what you mean. See a throw in here from Northern.
But yeah, they don't have. I think they have three. They have 3 seniors on this team, as opposed to the boys' 7 seniors. Speaking of seniors, Gilbert is one of them. She's coming on for a substitution here alongside Bush. They're gonna give the younger Freeland and Oswala a break now. And it doesn't look like they're going to be taking a break.
Yep, we've got less than 20 minutes to go in the half. Assume they would have called it by now if there were.
Definitely, definitely.
That's an excellent throw in, but Northern was not able to get a chance to take a shot on the goal there.
Oh, nice spear kick there by Freeland. Oh, no, that's Helton. My bad. Malone's going to kick it up to Freeland. There's Freeland. But again, I think it's that middle girl there. She has got some speed. Now, if they have speed, what you can do is beat them on skill. Unless she's got a lot of skill, too. But that's what our coach always taught us, is if you can't beat them with speed, you try to beat them with skill.
Execute passes well, take good shots.
Or give it to your best ball handler, like we would just dump it to Ethan and have him just go up there. Oh, and this
Here's a chance.
Oh, she's beating him with speed there. Oh, man.
Just past the goalpost.
Yeah, that's a shame. That was a prime opportunity. She could have kicked that on either the left or the right side and probably had a goal there.
But when you're running so hard to keep it away from the defense as they're approaching you, I'm sure it's very tough to execute a very well-placed shot on the goal.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I never played forward. Well, I played forward a few, but nothing meaningful really. Good goal kick there.
With the matchups in this game, it might be unlikely that we see something from St. Clair like we saw from Marine City the other day, where seniors got to move around positions and have a little fun in there.
Yeah, especially if they're on the losing end of the game, that you'll never switch. You want to play to win.
And 23 minutes into the game, St. Clair is down by 1 goal.
This is not the St. Clair we're used to seeing, especially after knowing that they beat this team already pretty handily. Going down 1-0 in the start is not good, especially when you're the first seed in the division. You want to keep that first seed. I'm pretty sure Northern's with them, and if they lose, they could possibly lose first place in the division and lose division title.
And that all comes down to this game, does it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the standings. They may be so far ahead that they don't have to worry about losing or winning this game. I don't even know if Northern's actually in their division, so...
Either way, I'm sure going
like
into
to come home
the
with a win.
is it
That's
divisionals? That's our next stage of competition.
Districts.
Going into districts, I'm sure the confidence of coming off a win would always be a good help.
Especially when it's going to be much tougher opponents than what we're seeing now. In districts is where you bring out the best in your players, because we had the game against Marysville. We were down, I think, 2-0 at halftime, and then we came back and tied it, and then we won it in overtime. Ethan scored on 2 free kicks. That was one of our best games I think we've ever played. It was in the pouring rain. And it was semifinals of districts.
I remember you mentioning rather that you liked playing in rain games, and I wonder if that attributed to the.
Well, I didn't play that entire game.
Still puts a good face on the rainy days, I suppose, when your team plays an exceptionally good game.
Yeah, I guess.
Was Calvin in the goal?
Yeah. And look at that defense just immediately. Oh, kicked it right to her. I think she's lost her oomph and momentum on that. She looked very tired coming down there.
It's a tiring day with the high heat and the sun shining down.
Yeah, it's very warm. I know what I'd rather be doing, running around out there or mowing a lawn.
Quick on the field substitution of 2 players for St. Clair. Taylor Helton and Tara Malone take the field with the throw-in from Miss Ella Gilbert. That's booted way up the field. Looks like it's going to go right out. Well, our press box casts a big old cloud of shade right down there, and unfortunately for the St. Clair Saints, the shade only comes down on the northern side of the field.
Yeah.
So they're sitting out baking in the sun during their time off the field. The curious thing is that the northern players are choosing not to sit in the shade either.
Yeah, it's pretty odd. It's not something you'd expect to see.
I know where I would be.
Yeah, I'd be right next to the water cooler, getting water nonstop. It doesn't look like either team really has that big of a bench. Obviously, St. Clair has a larger bench, though, but not what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing like a whole row of it being already filled up.
The kick from Northern is sent right up to St. Clair. She executes a pass to Miss Asiwala. And booted up the field.
Tori's got some speed there, but unfortunately not speedy enough.
Pass up the field. Oh, they're able to get that one away. Come on. Love to see him go ahead and get a shot off.
And here comes Maya. Maya just runs around her. Oh, God. That was an amazing kick. Just a little bit too high there.
Right between the goalpost.
Yeah, that's our first field goal of the day. Took a while to get there. 12 minutes left.
Another substitution on the field for the Saints.
And you can still see the crowd still coming in. I think they loosened the restrictions. Looks like Maya Freeland's coming to take a break for once.
Seem to have some players sitting on the western side of the field. I think before everyone was kept on the east side bleachers. Pass back to the St. Clair defense. Another pass.
Oh, and a good poke up there. I don't think you're going to beat Port Huron there on that speed.
She gave it a good hustle. That was Miss Nyla Bush was running after that one. She just got another chance to sit down and take a quick break.
Yeah, refreshed.
She's been on the bench and then back up again all game, back and
Yeah,
forth.
they've been doing that a lot with their starters, I've noticed.
Giving the players a chance to chill out. A little bit of a collision there, St. Clair offense and the goalkeeper. They called stay down if you're hurt, and she stayed down. Looks like we're going to take a stop here, and we'll hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back when she's up. Thanks for...
North Star Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sadlac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, North Star Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. North Star Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Lee Bacheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future. During the coronavirus pandemic we are currently living through, Ascension River District Hospital, our associates, and the Ascension, Michigan family in large are appreciative of the opportunity to sponsor our local sports teams and the live presentation of these events by CTV Cable Channel 6.
And as players take the field, we are back here at East China Stadium. That was Miss Tara Malone, the younger of the two, who had a collision out there with the keeper, and she came off the field. Hopefully she's all right.
Yeah. Never want to see a player go down, especially in the goal box. You know the goalie probably just bodied them to the ground there.
Yeah, it's a tough hit, but the keeper's up and in the game. She seems like she's okay.
Yeah, goalies are resilient.
All right, and we are back in play with a throw-in from Miss Ella Gilbert.
But did you catch who took place of the Malone?
I didn't catch who took place on the field.
I see Tori's up there. I think Bush was out there. Oh, it was Maya. Maya Freeland came in.
Oh, okay. See another throw-in from Northern here.
And I think Malone's just sitting on the bench there. I think she probably will go back in this game. I don't know. She's got an ice bag. Looks like number 9, Kaylin Walker's going to come in for St. Clair. Looks like also number 10 for Northern's going to be getting ready to get on the field too.
Northern sent a pass back, and usually when you see that, they're sending it back to a defender to clear it up the field, but she passed it back beyond her defenders. Had to go chase that one down. It's a good opportunity for Northern.
Yeah.
Goes open all over the place. Let's see if... Okay, that one is going to go out of bounds. And another substitution. It looks like Miss Tara Malone is going right back out onto the field. Good to see that she's all right.
Wow. I would have expected her to stay a little bit longer on the bench. I mean, she was down. Normally you'd hope to get fully healed up there.
And Sister Tori is off the field now.
Looks like Northern's going to make another substitution here. I wish I kept track of how many subs they take total. See how that compares to what, we know pros can only have 3, but like how many exactly do high school kids have?
Well, it's tough to say whether they would use them all or not, or if there even is a limit at all. If there were a limit, I'd be surprised with how generous St. Clair has been with their substitutions so far this game.
It's got to be in the 20s, possibly 30s, I would think, for an entire game.
Makes you wonder if, similar to the breaks, 20 minutes into each half, on a hotter day, they would allow for more substitutions to give girls time to cool down.
Helton's offsides there.
See things like that in high school much more often than you would ever see in the pros.
Yeah.
Kind of leeway for conditions.
Especially because they're just kids out there right now. I mean, they don't have the endurance built up that an adult would have. Granted, some of them are 18 and adults, but, like, you get what I mean. They're not 20s and 30s. Even 40-year-olds are out there playing soccer right now. I think there's actually a 50-year-old playing soccer in the professional leagues.
Really?
Looking like Phil Mickelson out there.
Wow, I didn't know that there were professionals of that age in
well,
soccer.
he plays in Japan, and they're known for living to an old age. And that's a good pass there. This could be a good chance here. She's going to have to shoot it. Oh, and a nice shot.
Well defended. That was Miss Tara, who went down with an injury earlier.
Good save there by the goalie, and you can see her teammates congratulating her on the save there.
It's good to see Tara back out on the field and running hard. We'll see a St. Clair corner kick here.
Yep, with 6 minutes left.
Miss Malone is taking it once again.
Yeah, from being out on the bench from an injury to doing everything on the field now. Oh, a good send-up, but just muffled the kick there. And let's see if Port Huron can do something with this 1-on-2. Which they cannot. Joshua just steamrolled her over there.
Yeah, it looks like Miss Josh was playing defense, and she was all the way up to the southern 30.
Looks like Tori's going to come in for Helton. It's definitely interesting to note that this St. Clair team has more seniors, less seniors than they do. What am I trying to say? Sorry. This team has more freshmen than they do seniors. My brain just likes to lag sometimes when I'm talking.
Probably a good sign for the future.
Yeah.
But,
Wait, no.
3 years from now when all these
yes,
kids are very experienced.
I thought you were talking about my brain. I was like, come on, man.
What?
I'm going to start losing brain cells soon. Joshua's definitely been playing some very good defense.
The keeper made an excellent play while you were bringing up your point about the freshmen and the seniors. She went down, and the offense was right there, and she forced the hand of that girl running with the ball to jump over her so as not to let anyone get hurt. And that's that kind of determined play that you like to see from your keeper.
It looks like they're going to be called offsides here by the judge here. Well,
that's right.
Assistant ref, not judge. You can hear the little girl in the crowd screaming, "Let's go, let's go."
Let's go.
Let's go.
Northern takes the kick off the offsides call. Gets it all the way up the field to the 20. That one is going to go out. I believe we'll see a throw in here from Miss Gilbert.
Miss Gilbert's going to throw this one in.
Quick substitution first.
Looks like Hollerbuck and... Oh, not Hollerbuck. My bad. Helton is going to come on, and Bush is going to come on.
Yep, 2 players who just came off the field recently. Back in action. There's a big rip from Northern up the field.
Good defense there by, I don't know who that is. Yeah, can you turn around so I can see your number? 4. It looks like 4. Avery Kenyon, I think that is. I think I actually got that one right this time.
Claire Freeland's got possession. Looks like she's taking the kick here.
And a big kick there. Who did you say that was?
That was number 2, Claire Freeland.
Why is she playing all the way back? I'm used to seeing Claire up at top at striker with her sister. Abby's going to come out, sweep her legs out from under. She's lucky she got a touch on the ball, or that would have been a big, possibly red card there. If not a yellow, definitely red.
She's playing very aggressive. Doesn't want to let another goal in.
Nope. I've made some pretty good saves. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I've had some pretty decent ones. Nyla Bush is going to come up and a ricochet's back. Is Nyla going to get back to it again? No, she's going to be beat there on speed there, but it's going to be a Saints ball with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the half. Yeah, as you heard, Lily's back onto the field as well as, who do they say?
Miss Walker, Kaylin Walker. Abby Jones taking the throw in. It's right back to her.
I'm going to pass it back to Maya, who then gets it to Nyla, who I think miscommunicated there with Tori. Here, coach giving some pointers to his team. We're coming down to the final minute of play here in this half. It hasn't been very lopsided, I think. They were lucky to get that goal in there on the corner, catching Perry off guard and having her come out when I think she should have stayed in the net, but that's going to be Nyla. She's going to throw it in and try to beat her here. 52 seconds left. Nice save there by Joshua. Unfortunately, it goes off of Jones. And that one goes back out off of Joshua.
We'll see a Northern throw in from the 40-yard line.
Big header there. About 17 seconds left. Looks like Northern might have a chance to do something.
Keeper's taking it. She'll take her time.
She's going to boot it out to the 35 exactly there, and it's just going to go out. So that's going to be the end here.
Yep, that's the half. We'll hear from our CTV sponsors, and we're excited to be back with you for the second half of action here at East China Stadium.
La Mache is open in the south end of St. Clair's Riverview Plaza. La Mache, an artisan's experience, soon filled with over 40 unique artisans under one roof. Individual spaces with their own vibe, handmaids, pottery, French candies and jellies, Halloween, Christmas, candles, pottery. Walk through the halls of La Mache and see the individual booths that everyone's talking about. La Mache, an artisan's experience in the south end of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your local Ace Hardware store, and it's located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza in St. Clair. Ace Hardware in St. Clair now features Carhartt clothing, coats, pants, everything Carhartt. And look now, they also have the big green egg, Weber grills, and of course, all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. It's all at Ace Hardware on the west side of the Riverview Plaza in St. Clair.
I'm Dr. Lee Batcheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future. During the coronavirus pandemic we are currently living through, Ascension River District Hospital, our associates, and the Ascension, Michigan family in large are appreciative of the opportunity to sponsor our local sports teams and the live presentation of these events by CTV Cable Channel 6.
And we are back in the second half. Joe Morgulek alongside Mr. Austin Barney. We're going to kick it off here in just a second. And we look forward to hopefully a high-action second half. It's a close game.
Yeah,
Only
1-0.
Tell me your thoughts, Mr. Barney.
Well, it was very defensive, strong matchup there. St. Clair definitely had more opportunities to score, but I think the only reason Port Huron has that goal is maybe a mishap, misjudgment by Saints goalie, and then it's just bad luck there with that header that went in.
Yeah, that was a tough play, but I got to credit the keeper for St. Clair. She's made some tremendous high-effort plays out there.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to give up another goal. I think that's why she's kicked it into another gear, I think. Playing very, very aggressive, which can also be very, very dangerous. That's how I actually injured myself, was playing a little bit too aggressive. Came out and just sprained my ankle on a sprained my ankle on another guy's leg.
Oh, does Northern have a chance with this one? She might pass it back. She's going to pass it back. They've got a girl wide open.
They're attacking over there.
Oh. Yeah, we just switched sides. My bad.
Yep,
guys.
yep.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with that. Switch sides of that. Yeah, they did not have a girl wide open. They had a defender.
Well, they did. They did.
A defender wide open.
Which is still a teammate wide open. So you were technically completely right.
I was getting all riled up, though.
Yeah. Ooh, they're going to pass it back on the defense. Let's go. But, yeah. I think every sport switches sides. Some change sides differently than others, like baseball. They completely switch. One team hits, one team plays the field. It looks like they moved Joshua. Oh. Again, I just had the same problem you had. Thought Joshua was on the attack there. But no, as a matter of fact, she is not. She's playing defense, and playing great defense at that.
Here's a kick towards the goal.
And a nice hopping save there by Perry.
Yeah, that was a great catch over the head.
And it looks like number 21, I think, is their speed demon on the backside there. They're all fast, but I think 21's got the most speed.
Good footwork there for St. Clair.
Yeah, it looks like, oh, she's going to rip a shot there. Just misses. Tori. I think that was Claire, actually. No. Again, keep getting them names wrong. Maya. Maya had a shot there. I think she just did a quick turn there. Didn't get enough control on her kick there.
St. Clair's definitely keeping pressure on the defense and on the keeper here for Port Huron Northern.
Definitely. It's working out. They haven't really had much. Ever since that one goal, they barely had to play much defense. And if they did, it was Alexis Joshua coming around everywhere and just steamrolling back to get the ball. That's something you like to see as a workhorse on defense. We had exactly one of those. Actually, our whole defense was our main focal point of our team.
Who did you consider your defensive workhorse?
Well, all of our... Okay, I can't be biased against any of our defenders, but being a goalie, you like to see your defense play, and I like not having to do anything in the net. Don't get me wrong. It's always fun to just sit there and watch the game. But our whole defense was amazing. It was our best we're actually the best ranked defense, I think. One of the best. But I think the hardest worker was the most silent worker. That's Nathan Williams. So credit to him for doing what he did back there at sweeper. He's a force to be reckoned with.
And who else was on that St. Clair defense?
Our captain, Spencer Hack, but unfortunately he was out the entire season, really, with some kind of muscle problem, I think, happened to him. He got, like, a bruised muscle, and he can never play, really.
Oh, that's too bad.
We also had Gavin Wallace, who was a speed demon back there. He did all the fast running for us. And we also had Sam Pergatoni was back there with them. He came out of nowhere, really, because he always played midfield. And coach decided to move him back there ever since Spencer got hurt, and he was just lights out back there. Nobody could get around him.
It's good you think so highly of your teammates. Good
Yeah, they were a
chemistry on
great
the
group
field.
of guys. And I got to give credit to the offense, too. John Betts, Jordan Berry, and Ethan. And then the midfielders, Zach McCollum, Noah Bush, Dylan Taub, and all the bench players who help rile us up out there, man. It's a fun team to play with. It's really good when you have that good chemistry with your team. And I think St. Clair here has a great chemistry, as you could hear them chanting before games, during halftime. They like to rile themselves up, and I think that really helps them. Hopefully that can fuel them to a goal in this game, but whenever you have good chemistry, it's always a plus for your team.
Yeah, it's a very important element for any sport, and that's something a coach has a lot to do with as well, believe it or not, you know?
Oh, yeah. I remember my freshman year coach. Nobody really liked him. But we all had to work together, and we started to grow, and then we all just came through, and we actually did very well that season.
I think that a big part of what a coach can do for team building is
And
that
a nice
they'll
block there by
take some
Torrey.
time off and maybe skip a practice one day, and instead they'll go out and do a fun thing together as a team. I
Yeah,
remember some swim
we
coaches
did
would
that
do
a
things
lot.
like that.
We called that team bonding exercises as a
Mhm.
joke, really. Oh, a good pass there. Okay. But I'm back on the team bonding exercises. I remember once we went to Coney. We rode our bikes around town and went to Coney for breakfast. That was fun. We always had like parties at the team's houses, like reed packing or I think once we went to Nate's and twice we went to Spencer's. So
I don't know if our mics are picking this up right now, but there's some heavy excitement coming from the bleachers as they're doing a boom boom clap chant out there, banging around on the bleachers underneath us here in the press box.
yeah, I don't think the audio could really catch that. I don't think it's loud enough. I think it's more of us getting shook. Almost a good chance there.
It's another good shot for St. Clair. They're definitely putting the pressure on.
And you can see their St. Clair coach is just going everywhere on the sideline there, trying to talk to his team. Looks like they're giving Lily a longer break here. Big kick on the corner. And Ella comes in flying, trying to get the header there, and just barely misses the header there. It's going to be a goal kick here for Port Huron Northern. I drew a blank there. Looks like they're going to free kick here.
Yep, from the 30-yard line. That one sent way up the field. 35 or so.
Yeah, that's about. I think that was the whole field length that. Well, no, I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Don't mind that. I was thinking 35 to 35. That's 100.
Oh.
But no, that's not 100. In fact, it's very not 100. I think that's. I have to count on my fingers now.
St. Clair's able to boot this one up the field to Freeland.
I think it's around 40. You know, as skilled I am at math, I could barely do that. I think time of possession has definitely been towards Port Huron's benefit here. Oh, this is going to be risky here. All right.
They're letting the people take it.
The time it took Perry to get there, Northern could have easily came in there, swooped in, kicked that ball right over her head there. But I don't think they want to play that aggressive at this point in time because they're in the lead. 29 minutes left. I think they just want to protect that lead, if anything.
We'll see a substitution on the field as Miss Asawala, as well as Miss Tara Malone, take the field for the Saints.
I don't know if it's really cooled off or not, but I think I overheard there was talk that it was supposed to actually get warmer.
We can check the game time temperature here. We are still at 75 degrees.
Wow.
Just like we were at the start of the game. But
I think that went down 1 degree.
By a couple degrees as the night goes on.
Alexis Joshua was a workhorse there. I don't know. We kind of were talking over that, but she drew a foul there that led to this attack for St. Clair here. When you draw a foul in soccer, it's almost as much as drawing a foul in basketball. You got to take a hit really most of the time to get anything. You put yourself on the line to get your team a benefit there. I hear the crowd's discontent with that.
Yep, the possession was turned over to Port Huron Northern. They're going to take a kick up the field.
Lily with a nice pass to
Isla's got it.
Bush. Just snuffed out there.
Miss Helton and Miss Malone are coming back onto the field after a quick break there. They got about 3 minutes after playing for 10.
Jesus, you're really keeping track there.
Yeah. Gilbert takes the throw in.
I think St. Clair right now is just trying to find something that will work to get them a point on the board. Oh, this might be it. This might be it.
This is a chance for sure.
And they got it.
That one's in. Well done. St. Clair Saints tie it up with 26 minutes left in the game. And the spirits are very high. We got the crowd making noise.
Air horn going off. Everybody's excited now. Don't blame them. And it looks like Tara Malone got the goal. After getting hurt in the first half there. Almost scoring that goal there. And now she actually got her goal.
Northern wants to make the most out of their possession. They sent a kick all the way up to the 20.
Oh, Jesus. I've never seen that. Yeah, well, now it's tied up. They could easily, either team could really get their goal here, and it looks like Northern's got a good chance here to score.
See what they can do.
Yeah. They got the whole support there of the JV team, too, in the crowd. I think that's gave reason to how loud they've been here on the sideline. And a good kick there, but unfortunately it was snuffed out, and I was worried there. It looked like she was about to kick that right towards the corner back there.
And we'll see a quick substitution here as Miss Claire Freeland takes the field. Subbing out, let's see, number 3 I think came off, Maya Freeland.
Yeah, it's Maya, number 3. I think she slowed down her goal scoring pattern there. I remember first game we covered, she was averaging 2 goals a game. Yeah, I don't think she's kept that up. It would have been nice to see her average 2 goals a game for the whole season, but unfortunately that's not going to happen.
Well, that's an impressive resume, I will say that.
Yes, that would have been a very impressive resume, especially as a junior. Yeah, she's a junior.
Goal kick from St. Clair. Keep getting in front of it.
Yeah, they're not letting anything go. Oh, like how Joshua just kind of stepped in front of the offense there and just completely blocked her from going anywhere. Looks like Freeland's going to come right back in.
Miss Joshua has made it all the way up the field. She is now
And it's going to be a corner
in the
kick
goal
here.
box of the opposing team.
Yeah, she's very athletic. And it looks like Tara's coming off. And Lily's also coming off here. Oh, my mistake. It's actually number 14, Nyla Bush, who's coming off with Lily. Oh, nice chance there.
That was a good chance to set it up for St. Clair. Can't make the most of that opportunity. Northern's going to have a chance to send it back north of us, south of us, south.
Yep.
Can't run that one down.
No. It's going to be Saints throwing here at the 10. Now it looks like it's just given right back to Northern for a throw in here too.
St. Clair's got a good chance here if they can pass it around.
And Freeland tries to kick it up. That's not like her. I think she normally likes to take it, dribble it around a little bit before she goes up there and just boots it. And a nice steal there by number 4.
Yep, that's Miss Avery Kenyon.
Looks like I think Hollerbuck is not playing this game. I don't think I've seen her go in. I think she's been on the bench this whole time. That's not good because she's a captain for the team.
I'm not sure what her story is.
Because she's got her uniform on, but I think she has just normal shoes on.
Yeah, I haven't noticed her in the game either. Perhaps she's injured. Well, I assume she
Yeah.
must be.
I would assume something happened. Oh.
Oh, they called that one.
Yeah, I don't think that was gonna escape the eyes there of the ref. I think that one was pretty blatant.
So Northern's going to get to take one here.
It's not from any striking distance.
She sends that one in. Can't really break it through the crowd of people. St. Clair is able to take possession off of it.
Maya's just a workhorse right now. She's going to send it up to Maya.
Try to avoid an offsides call. And they were able to.
And a good cross. Unfortunately, just stopped there by the keeper. And just under 20 minutes to go in the half. Looks like Azawala and Bush are going to come back in. Well, at least Bush at the moment.
And that substitution is made.
14 returns for the Saints. 9 Bush. 16 Clair Northern. Chelsea Warner.
Nyla Bush trades spots with Kaylin Walker before the St. Clair throw-in.
Now it looks like Lily's going to be set up here to sub in.
See which team can capitalize.
Oh, it's a
on this
good
last
kick
quarter
here.
of the
Maya's
game.
left alone. Oh, number 21's there. But 21 doesn't get to it, and Maya strokes it into the top corner there to
That
take
is
the
an
lead.
Exceptional play. You love to see that. And the energy is very high for St. Clair. Maya Freeland. Yep. '11th grader. Been a big deal for the St. Clair offense. And she makes the heroic shot to put the team ahead in the final quarter of the game here. 2-1 Saints.
And Maya gets a break after scoring that goal. Getting replaced by Lily Aswala there. And we were just talking about her not averaging 2 goals a game. Maybe she's going to score another one after that.
See how long they're willing to leave her out and let her take this break.
I assume they're going to put her back right back in there. Oh, and it
Lily's
looks
got
like they're
it.
back on the
Or
attack
no,
again.
That's Tara who has it.
Oh, and a
Lily
nice
was taking
dribble
the
move
field
there.
again, that's what-
Lily's kind of being crowded by like 3 different players there. I don't think she would have ever gotten that way. And they got it back on the attack again. Oh, man. They're going to kick it in. It's crossed in. Lily's
Come on,
going to...
take your shot.
Oh, off the leg. What? This is a...
Some incredible action.
Wow, that is... Well, you said it at the start of the half. I want some action. Well, you got your action, man. It's just going bonkers out here.
Well, that was hard to follow. We've got a throw in from St. Clair.
And Freeland's already coming back in.
Yes, she is.
Oh, but she's going to take defense now. Looks like they're going to try to get Lily to score a goal, I would assume, here.
All right, we're back in action.
Yes, and that was quite hectic there. It was a great chance for St. Clair to get another goal. But somehow that kick went a little bit too far. And oh my God,
Here we go.
may I have spoken too soon. She kicks it with her left with a very good kick, and she tries to get the rebound off of the gloves of the goalie, but that does not go in. Big kick there. 45, I'd call that one. And Joshua kicks it header.
Off the bounce, she made it past the 50.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it ever actually really went there before touching a player. That one's kicked up. Is St. Clair going to get to it again for another break? It looks like Tori's very on the break. And Tori's got it.
Pass
Tori's going to
back.
kick it back.
Send one.
Oh, I think that was Lily who was about to get that try to get the goal there. Boy, St. Clair's come out with some kind of, like, uh-oh. Oh, I think she might.
She looks like she's getting up.
Yep,
She's
she's
getting
up.
up.
Okay, good. But St. Clair's come out with a vengeance, it looks like. After scoring that one goal, they just came out and would not let up. They've got that speed boost. I think Port Huron might need to put 21 back on defense. They want to stop the bleeding here.
I'll tell you, I feel like the high energy and the hard work of St. Clair is kind of getting to the Northern defense here.
Yeah, I think it's – oh, wow. Like, look at that. The goalie could barely even control that ball there. And it looks like Gilbert and Walker are going to come back in.
See who gets a chance to come off the field with the substitution.
Yeah, and oh, they're back on the attack. Oh. Okay, she kind of just
Keeper's
fell
out
over
of the
there.
box. She sends a little kick about 10 yards.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Like we talked about in past games, goalies got to pick and choose when to stay out of the box that far. It is very dangerous to be out that far because they can just chip it over your head and you're done. You're doomed.
Tara sends it up the field. Here's
And
another
it looks
chance.
like Tori's got a break here. And
She sent
Tori's
that
going to
one in.
score.
Tori Malone adds to the lead. It is 3-1 St. Clair Saints. Tara to Tori to goal.
Wow, sister action there. Yeah. That was just a beautiful feed pass there. Could they go for another goal here? I think they might just want to keep building on this lead and just take it to Port Huron.
We've got 15 minutes to go, and the Saints are up by 2.
Yeah, it seems like they should be up by a lot more the way they've been playing this half. Jeez. They've taken it to Port Huron. Look at that. They just win it right off the kickoff. Come on. It just looks like Northern's just playing very lethargic at the moment. They just don't want it as bad as St. Clair wants it this game. They're going to give
call on that one.
They're going to call
St.
it, and
Clair
it's
gets
going to be
possession.
St. Clair possession here in the offensive zone. This could get ugly.
I think that was a foul call, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a foul call, and this could get out of hand very fast.
Claire Freeland's taking the kick.
Maybe she can I hear the coach say, send it up to Maya, I think. That's what he said there. Another sister goal here. Oh, fortunately just beat out there by the goalie. I'm going to take it back.
That was a great pass.
That was a very good pass by Ella. Yeah, I think she's seen most of it as a senior here, and it looks like I can't tell who that is. I'm going to say that's number 9, but I do not fact check me on that because I have no clue.
I'll fact check you as soon as I can see.
I said don't, though.
Oh, I misheard you then.
Oh, and that looks like a little sloppy of a pass there by, I think, Tori there. Oh, and that's offsides there.
Well, the fact check came back positive. That is number 9. That is Kaylin Walker.
And it looks like Lily Oswaldo is going to come in for the Saints. And number 6 is going to go in for Northern. And also it looks like Nyla Bush is going to come on. It looks like Oswaldo and Bush always come on as a pair most of the time. And a good chest trap there by, I'm going to say number 4.
Here we go, another chance.
This one's Tara Malone with the ball. She's going to cross it in. Just snagged on the snow cone grab there by the goalie of Port Huron Northern.
She still wants it.
Yeah, but she needs the whole team to want it if they're going to do anything. Goalie can't just win it by themselves. You got to score goals to win a game. And they did that at the start, but they haven't done it again. Like I said, I think that goal was kind of lucky for them because the way they've been playing now, they should not have that goal on the board. Either they've just fallen off completely and they just don't care after being down by 3 or 2. So, I mean, it might...
Here's the substitution. Miss Bush and Asiwala take the field. Claire Freeland and Kaylin Walker get a break here for the Saints with the substitution. And we've got 12 minutes left. Port Huron looks to add 2 and stay in the game. They're taking it up the field now.
Yeah, maybe.
Their defense does not want that to happen.
They're very stout this half on the defensive side. They were stout on the defensive at the end, too.
St. Clair's got possession once again. It's good to hear fans in the bleachers.
Yeah, it's a. I was never given that kind of luxury. We never really had fans. There was never enough crowd. We never got anybody.
I was your fan. I wasn't at the games though.
Yeah, you were there in spirit. I know you were.
Yeah. I have to admit there were a few times that I saw posts on the Snapchat, come watch the St. Clair boys varsity team. And I thought about coming out.
But you didn't. But hey, that's fine. We're all busy in our lives. Especially COVID. We all don't really know if we want to go out. Especially for our season. Our season was kind of at the start of the surge of COVID, so they didn't really allow anybody because you had to have tickets. We had to give tickets to our people that we wanted to have go. So it was very hard to get anybody to come that's not family. Though we kind of were used to that, though, because all the other years pre-COVID, we still didn't have really anybody coming to watch our games, which is very sad to think about, but hey, we got used to it. We made our own cheers and spirits on the bench.
Well, we definitely see a bigger crowd drawn when 2 cities within 20 minutes of each other are playing, a la St. Clair Marine City or today St. Clair and Port Huron Northern.
Yeah, I don't think we ever had that crowd for St. Clair Marine City. I think there's just, I don't really know how to explain it, man.
Free kick from Maya Freeland here.
This is going to go far. It looks so effortless there, but it still went pretty far. And a big boot that's going to miss the field goal that we've been always wanting, but it's going to switch over possessions there. Here, Kaylin Walker's into the game now. And I was gonna say immediately she sees some action, but no. It looks like Maya Freeland's gonna come up from the defense and come up and play attack. Just kicks it right out of bounds, though, unfortunately. We're just 9 minutes left in the game. Real time, it's 7:44, so a little over an hour and 44 minutes from when the game was supposed to begin. We're glad you're here with us, watching the game. Looks like Malone and Freeland are going to come back on. Ow.
Port Huron has a chance. They're taking this one up the field. St. Clair stops the momentum, but Port Huron had maintained the possession until Miss Alexis Joshua got involved, and she is chasing.
Oh,
that
boy.
up the
She
field.
is on for a mission, and she's going to kick.
She gets it past the keeper.
Unfortunately, Northern's defender is so fast.
You would love to see a St. Clair goal there. Reward
Especially
that
from
hustle
Joshua.
Miss
She has been
Joshua.
working her tail off this whole game. Somehow they're going to call that a goal kick. I thought that went off of Northern when she was keeping it out from Joshua, but I guess not. With a little under 8 minutes left in the half here, I don't think we're going to see a comeback from Port Huron Northern, but I could be mistaken. But the way that St. Clair's been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if St. Clair put up 2 more. They have a chance to put up 1 more here. They're going to send it up, and Walker's working her tail off to get that ball to either Azuwala there or looks like Freeland, I'm going to say. Yeah, number 2, Claire. And that's kicked straight out of bounds.
Big throw in from Miss Gilbert. Up to Maya Freeland. She's going to send that one out to the middle of the field.
Towards Tori. And a big kick there by number 4. That's going to be for Tori. Tori's going to be muscled out of the way there by the defender. Good play by the defense there to just muscle Tori because Tori's fast and she has skills with the ball. Number 12's coming in. Tara's going to come in for Lily, I think. No.
Yep. Or no.
No, that's 14.
Nyla Bush.
Yeah. We both thought the same thing because that 18 and 14 kind of look similar from here.
Sure do.
Looks like number 6 and number 10 are going to come on for Northern. It's going to be Northern's throw in here, which means the sub is going to come in.
Quick substitution here for Northern. With 5 minutes left in the game, I'm going to have to go out on a limb and guess this pair of substitutions here by Northern is more of an offensive strategy than defensive as they look to get 2 runs back to stay in the game. Or not runs, goals.
Goals, yeah. I think you're thinking on baseball here.
I'm always thinking of baseball.
Too much Tigers lately, hasn't it been?
Good games, putting together good games.
Yeah, no hitter. Mai's lost his win. Very unlucky walk-off.
St. Clair, great play by Kaylin Walker to keep that in bounds. Unfortunately,
and then
the kick
she
was
kicks
not
it
able
straight
to
out of
stay.
bounds, too.
We've got less than 5 minutes to go in the game.
You can hear both coaches telling their teams to finish strong here. One team's got the morale, and the whole momentum's on their side, really. This entire second half, they came out blazing. I think St. Clair wanted it, and they got what they wanted, because I don't think Northern put up any kind of resistance to that. Now Oswald is coming off with Kaylin Walker, I think. Yeah.
And Helton and Bush take those spots on the field.
Helton, being a freshman and starting, that's always a major feat. But I think they have most of their freshmen starting. I know Nyla starts, Tara, Helton. Yeah, all of their freshmen start, which says that's a testament to how well this team's going to be in the future, too. I think you said that earlier. Sorry if I took that away from you again.
Oh, you're all right. I was talking to a friend of mine during the halftime as well about a freshman by the name of Ella Jablinski, who is a tremendous soccer player but is so busy traveling across the country playing the game that she's not able to stick with the high school team. They are, however, hoping that maybe after she signs with a college, maybe senior year or something like that, she'll be able to come out and join the team. And that would be a great help.
Yeah, that year I think the team will be 2 stacked.
All these 9th graders will have an additional 3 more years of experience behind their belts as well.
Yeah.
And it sounds like there might be some good players coming to join the team next year from the upcoming freshman class.
Yeah, I don't. The boys' team is looking very shallow. If anybody wants to come out and try, if they go to St. Clair, you more than welcome to. But they're really lacking in players. I have a bad feeling about in the next couple of years. I don't know if there's going to be an actual boys soccer team anymore. With just about under 3 minutes left, I think this game's more than over here. It doesn't help that Northern has barely any bench to do anything with. Look, yeah, there was a handball there. I was going to say, I was waiting for that call to happen there.
And not a greatly extensive bench for either team. So a lot of the substitutions that you see, you're seeing substitutions all the time in this game, but it's the same players coming on and off.
Yeah.
Well, Northern's making a push to get one of these goals back here. Keeping it on the offensive mindset, but that one's not able to go in.
No, but I don't think much is going to really happen in this last 2 minutes. Looks like the awards for the NBA are happening tonight.
Maya Freeland's taking the kick. Looks like she wants to take her time a little bit and run the clock with.
Well,
so
why
little
wouldn't
time
you?
left in the
It's
game.
1:25 left. You don't want their team to get anything, really. If you're St. Clair, you just came back and won this. You want to put it to their faces, really, and just tell them, we want this more, so we're going to win this.
Running the clock is always a good strategy for
Yeah.
teams who are up by quite a bit with little time to go in the game.
1 minute to go in the game.
Yeah, well, it was a great last game with you, Joe. Look to have the boys' season just like this here next year.
It's possible if district or regional play or whatever levels we're able to reach it to. If we're playing the game at East China Stadium, Mr. Dingaman has welcomed us back.
And it looks like Maya might have a chance here at the final seconds, but it's just snuffed out by number 21. And kicked way out of bounds.
Another side of running the clock. Port Huron Northern doesn't want to see St. Clair stick it to him with another goal.
Yeah, I don't think that would definitely deflate you as a team. But all the props to St. Clair for wanting it and coming back and taking it over, man.
It's been a great hustle from St. Clair.
It doesn't just take luck. It takes some kind of skill there to come back like that.
And you wonder if during the halftime break, maybe one of the captains was energizing the team or a coach had some words to say about new strategy. But all things considered, it worked out. St. Clair was able to come back and take this one from Port Huron Northern in the second half. Final score, 3-1 Saints. This has been Joe Morgulek alongside Mr. Austin Barney, signing off from our final home game of the girls' varsity season. It has been a pleasure to be with you. Austin, do you want to say any final words here?
I just look forward to being back with y'all next season.
All right, thanks a lot for tuning in, and we wish you a good rest of your week.
East China High School sports have been brought to you by Ascension River District Hospital, along with support from North Star Bank, St. Clair Chevy Buick GMC, Ace Hardware in La Mache, the Murphy Inn, St. Clair Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and CTV.